Welcome to the stream, everybody. Death for Poetic? Sure, I don't care. Alright, guys. Why am I being recommended Shucks if Peak on my YouTube feed, bro? Shucks is mid as hell. Alright. Well, welcome to the stream. Should probably mute my stream on the other computer so I can see chat. Out my ears. Thank you, Master Chief Collection. Why is my PC exploding? Why is there like a yellow border? Alright, well you can't see it, but I can. My bad, I guess. Alright, let's just get right back into it. Welcome to the stream. I'm playing some more Halo. Specifically Truth and Reconciliation because... why not?
The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their
I
cruisers.
will say,
the Truth and Reconciliation.
I will be using
The
this
ship is
run.
currently holding position
Skip.
approximately
I will
300
be
meters
using this
above the other end of this plateau.
Try out speed on
How to
tricks.
get inside the ship if it's in the air?
So like,
The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
attack on
There's a
control room.
gravity
I already
lift
have
that
down.
carries troops and supplies
and it still
between the
takes
ship
me
and the
there.
surface. That's our ticket in.
Once we get inside the ship, I should be able to lock on to the tracking signal from Captain Keyes' neural implants.
Hit 'em, Marines! Go, go, go! The Corps ain't paying us by the hour.
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected Covenant stationary guns near the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out as many of the Covenant as he can. Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the element of surprise.
You like see me or something? Fuck.
Alert! A Covenant is making a run for that stationary gun. Take him out!
Let 'em have it!
I cannot see anything. I forgot how dark this map is. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, I'm switching to newer graphics just so I can see on this map. Outside is atrocious. No, wait, it's also new south. I need a new combo. Wait, no, I forgot this. Alright, nice.
Stop. Motion tracker shows movement around the next bend.
We'll be ready to advance as soon as you call for us, Cortana.
Hey, we did it! We're right behind you, Chief!
Boom! 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 Oh my god, that's so sad. I think you can just do it right here, can you not? Yeah, you can. Not just do it right here. My bad. So I think that's the next one that you can do, right? Almost. Oh my god, my new combo! That was not a new combo. Why was I not? Oh, my bad. Okay, yeah, restart this area. My teammates decided to hurl a grenade right at me. I also kind of went the wrong direction, so... given away when like you shoot these guys, but I don't want them alive because then they kind of snipe down on you, and that's kind of annoying. What is happening? Why did like my gun get blocked by the tree? Alright, yeah, just my like combo just got blocked completely for some reason. Oh my god, I hate the needler. Oh my god. Gee, you don't need to zoom out every time you get a shot. Yeah, I just have to play slow, and that's gonna be No. Boom! Boom! Wait, if I remember correctly, you can just shoot him with the sniper and then punch him, they die. On legendary, so we should just do even better. Oh god. Punch him. Yo, team, protect me, don't just let me.
Covenant forces detected up ahead. The path up on the left should let us sneak up around them.
Boom! I don't care how slow.
Hang back while you get into position, Chief.
Whatever. Also, I'm not gonna get caught. So what is it?
Cortana to Fire Team Charlie. Move up on the left. You should be able to flank the enemy.
Roger that.
How do you? I don't get how these people like one shot with it. So you shoot them in the body, but then like I don't know. So it's 2 shots to the body if you do that. I don't really know. Alright, now I just run here. I hate this guy, so I'm just gonna. Or Chief just cannot punch him. Boom! Punch him to death. I know I have teammates. Where they at? Punch him to death.
Cortana to Echo 419. Requesting reinforcements now.
Okay, again, I don't know how they one-shot or two-shot them like that. Fuck!
Cortana to Echo 419. Requesting reinforcements at our position.
Roger, Cortana. Echo 419 on approach.
I literally cannot see it. It's so bright. Gotta remember how to. Alright, now this is where I'm.
Don't worry, they'll be gone.
I'm gonna change it back to this just for now.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
it's a bit too dark in this section. Same what happens on keys. Oh, I suck it nice! They act like they do something. Also, the jackal. Alright, hunter. Yeah.
That's all they got.
This area is clear. No hostiles present. Marines! Secure the ground lid to prepare for boarding. Yes, sir!
I will say I'm not the fastest.
Cortana
when
to
it comes
Echo
Halo, but,
419.
like,
We've reached the gravity lift and are ready for reinforcements.
okay. It's like,
Copy that, Cortana. Hold tight, gentlemen. Bowhammer out.
Once we're inside the ship, I can home in on the captain's command neural interface. They'll probably be in or near the ship's brig, which should narrow our search.
Echo 419 inbound. Clear the drop zone.
It's him. Whoa!
alright, guys. I'm drinking beer. No, I'm kidding. I'll be real. I suck at this section.
I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder. No Covenant defenses detected.
For the first room, I'm gonna have remastered on them.
What? There's no covenant here. Think maybe nobody's home. Nice shot.
Oh,
Contact! Lots of contact! No covenant. You had to open your mouth.
yes. We. Miranda, we bring the boom. Boom. We bring the boom. He's dead. This is wow. What the hell happened? Boom! Thank you. I probably should have grabbed this.
No covenant. You had to open your mouth.
Boom! him? I'll save you! I did not save him! Ah, I thought he would get stunned. He did not get stunned. My bad game. Okay, that's something I gotta learn. A plasma shot like that. Boom! Nice one, actually. That was a pretty good grab.
That'll teach him. Got that right.
If I can get help. Boom! Okay, well I have no clue what is happening. It keeps, oh my god, it keeps resetting me here. Oh, okay, dude, sure.
Lots of contact!
What is that, bro? Why are they so fast? That they swing like that, bro.
Lots of contact! No cover. You had to open your mouth. That's what I'm talking about, oh yeah! Oh, what's that?
Boom!
They're not so tough. Some of them will. Big, Hey! How you like it if you Damn straight. You can't hide from me.
I thought they don't get stunned. That is kind of they don't have shields.
Right on.
So their shield doesn't break to stun them.
Won't mess with us again. Bueno.
Go back in there. Go back in there. No.
Could be anywhere.
Look just punch them. Yeah, okay. Dude, the plasma pistol, I remember being a lot worse. Like, wow.
How about that?
Alright, now I can switch to the graphics. I will say, I like the new graphics. And God, he's killing me.
Wait, that's the locked door down there. The Marines are waiting on the other side. If you're supposed to open it, must be somewhere in this room.
Am I just dead here because I keep zooming in and out for some reason?
Get out, bitch!
Good one.
Out of the way, right now! Retreat! Go! Gonna die. Firing!
I guess I'll just go this way. Plasma pistol feels like it kills faster than it should. I don't remember it being this good. That's what I thought, buddy. Rah! Oh wait, I'm supposed to be down there. Okay. Why am I getting so many DMs? Oh my god, since there's this many in this room, where is an opening? You open that door, you're dead. Just try to chase me, bro. Death plasma gun cannot do as much as it does.
Cortana to Echo 419, requesting reinforcements at our position.
first room of the ship. And I'm gonna grab that. Alright.
Hey, which way should we go now? All the doors on this level are locked.
Wait a moment. I'm going to access the Covenant BattleNet and locate an override code to open a door.
You better hurry, Cortana. We can't hold them off all day.
Working on it.
I'd like to see you crack 120. That's a bit much.
Literally fighting. Oh my god, I'm gonna die now because like my entire system died. I don't know how to deal with a jackal. Was that not kill?
Come get some! That burns! Oh, crap!
Hey, which way should we go now? All the doors on this level are locked.
Wait a moment. I'm going to access the Covenant BattleNet and locate an override code to open a door.
You better hurry, Cortana. We can't hold them off all day.
Working on it.
I'd like to see you crack.
I wonder if I expect masters. Just back.
I'll take you.
Oh, I heard another one. Where is he? I love the sound of him just exploding. Very nice. Alright, well, we are at the, I like just punching everyone to death because I did not realize there was a second one there, my bad. My fault. Damn, okay. Jeez. Alright, well, I guess I can punch the ones in the front and then snipe the rest. I can't reload. I can't reload in that time. That's bullshit. What is that? I'm not even in your range. And he doesn't even make a sound when he starts to chase me. Which sucks, too. Dude, come on. Why would... Oh. Yeah, I'm not very good at this area, as you can tell. Look, I can't even gold stars don't get much trouble. Shoot them. Forget it.
must be in the brig. These look like holding cells. There are probably multiple detention stations. The captain must be in one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
Good keys.
Coming here was reckless. You two know better than this. Thanks.
How many times I died? A lot. I don't even know anymore because I suck at this.
Marines, lock and load your weapons. Let's be ready to move.
Yes, sir.
We should head back to the shuttle bay and call for evac.
Far enough ahead where like the guys despawn so that Keys doesn't die. Remember seeing something about that on a video, but
I saw this one move.
Keys, which one's Keys?
We made it.
Cortana to Echo 419. We have the captain and need extraction on the double.
Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant air patrols, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry.
Acknowledged, Foehammer. Cortana out.
Air support is cut off, Captain. We need to hold here until she can move in.
Oh man, we're trapped in here. We're screwed. We're screwed, man.
Stow the belly-aching, soldier. Remember, you're a leatherneck. Cortana, if you and the Chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly us out of here.
Yes, Captain. There's a Covenant dropship still docked.
Nice one.
Keys.
dropship is
I got
moving.
pogged.
Everybody, mount up. Let's get on board.
I think I got pogged.
Give me a minute to interface with the ship's controls.
No need. I'll take this bird out myself.
Captain, hunters!
Hang on.
Nice one, sir.
Time for a little payback.
The Covenant believe that what they call the silent cartographer is somewhere under this island. The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center. The island has multiple structures and installations. One of them contains the map room.
We're approaching the LZ. It's gonna be hot. Get set to cut out quick. Touchdown. Hit it, Marines.
Go, go, go!
Alright, Pete. That's I got with the warlock, guys.
It looks like there is a path into the interior of the island.
I wanted, so what I'm gonna do is, I want to try to get the, stupid get into the door, okay? And that's a pretty important step.
There, there's a good wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
So go backwards. Dude, I hate Halo Drive. It's not very fun. Okay. Yeah, Halo driving is not very fun. I hate that it's all
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility. There, in the cliff wall.
What is this for some-
I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
Gold! Literally went down! I lost more HP outside with my car didn't go!
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility. The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. Don't let them lock the doors.
Brad. I had it. I got a checkpoint. I hate when the game doesn't register
In the
checkpoint.
cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
Why is there a... God damn it. Why is there a grenade attached to my car?
Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Let's keep going inside. Don't let them lock the door.
It just turns way too slow. Of course, it puts me back here.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
Or my card. Alright, we are going to try to find a guide. Chad, I might be stupid. Okay. Door lock, yeah, let's, I remember, I know.
Hello, thanks for saying. So I want to show you this legendary speedrun guide trick for the mission, the sound cartographer for Halo 1. So this one will save you minutes upon minutes of gameplay, because you're basically going to skip having to open the door with this Warthog. So right off the bat, you're going to want to simply get the Warthog off the beach and come to this doorway and drive up here, trying to kill as many as you can. See, like, luckily here I got a checkpoint. Sometimes you won't get a checkpoint, sometimes you have to drive through that most of the way again. But as you can see, what I'm trying to do here is trying to line it up. I'm showing you failed attempts here because honestly, you're going to have some failed attempts. Not everything's going to work out perfectly. So I'm just showing you some failed attempts. It's kind of a hard trick to pull off. It's not terribly hard. Like, there's definitely harder tricks to pull off. But you're going to want to whip it around really good so you can get the speed and get as far back as you can. And get as much speed from this ramp as you can as possible. Just got to find the perfect place. It's kind of difficult, but honestly, it shouldn't take you more than like 5 tries, as you can see here.
I like a more aimed up thing. I know. Yep, right here. In 3 minutes.
The unclothed game. A few weeks ago, I did a video about reading custage using the point with the middle. That's the fast if you die here. Here you want to turn around like that and go straight through the middle. That's the fastest. I bumped into the side, so that's a little bit of time loss. You're not supposed to drive the Warthog back in here, but that's what we're going to do because we're speedrunners. You want to drive on the left ledge because it's faster, and if you wait at the very bottom, you'll get a checkpoint here, which is very important. There's a door at the end of this hallway. That's where we need to go. But if we walk to it, it'll close before we can get through. Then we have to go somewhere else on the island to open it and then come back. Fortunately, though, we have a trick to bypass it.
Don't let them lock the doors.
Okay, so to do that, you need to be going full speed towards the door. Once your back wheels hit here, you'll turn hard to the right and press the button to get out of the Warthog. The way this works is the back of the Warthog actually slams into you and flings you through the door before it closes. That's the Warthog slam, and that's the easiest trick we'll be doing on this level. Every gold elite drops 2 plasma grenades, and you'll want to kill this guy for his.
Alright. That's who I was talking about earlier.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility. The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Let's keep going inside. Don't let them lock the doors.
I wish I'd be getting this checkpoint, but I'm not, so get it back.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
Fine. I wanna eventually do the, like, beat this game 8 hours thing.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
But I don't know if I can necessarily. Slow down. Why is my car doing that?
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet.
So dumb. No, I'm trying to save some funding.
There, in the cliff wall.
What is happening?
I'll
Why
bet.
is my car just tipping?
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility. Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the doors.
I'm just gonna restart because I'm just not getting the checkpoint. I don't know why. I'm trying to learn the speed of this dumbass game.
The Covenant believe that what they call the silent cartographer is somewhere under this island. The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center. The island has
right
multiple
there.
structures and installations. One of them contains the map room.
We're approaching the LZ. It's gonna be hot. Get set to cut out quick. Touchdown. Headed, Marines.
Go, go, go!
No, before you ask, I'm not sure.
It looks like there is a path into the interior of the island.
Oh. Yeah, checkpoint there.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
Why is it not moving? Oh, my car just stopped. I clicked into the wall or
There,
something.
in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
That means go for it.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Let's keep going inside. Don't let them lock the doors.
You know what? No. Yeah. Why is it not giving me a checkpoint? It's giving a checkpoint to literally everyone.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
Why is the gravity so bad in this game?
Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the doors.
What am I doing wrong exactly?
Supposed to get a cutscene if you go back in here, but that's what we're going to do because we're speedrunners. You want to drive on the left ledge because it's faster, and if you wait at the very bottom, you'll get a checkpoint here, which is very important. There's a door at the end of this hallway. That's where we need to go. But if we walk to it, it'll close before we can get through, then we have to go somewhere else on the island to open it, and then come back. Fortunately, though, we have a trick to bypass it.
Don't let them lock the doors.
Okay, so to do that, you need to be going full speed towards the door. Once you're back...
Hold up. I'm gonna restart the game. Maybe I'm just tweaking out. And it's not giving me a checkpoint for some reason. Hi, soundboard.
But if we walk to it, it'll we have a trick to bypass it.
Don't let them lock the doors.
Yes, there we go. The game's
Okay, so to do that, you need to be going full speed towards the door. Once your back wheels hit here, you'll turn hard to the right and press the button to get out of the Warthog. The way this works is the back of the Warthog actually slams into you and flings you through the door before it closes. That's the Warthog slam, and that's the easiest trick we'll be doing on this level. Every gold elite drops 2 plasma grenades, and you'll want to kill land. Wars hit here, you'll turn hard to the right and press the button to get out of the Warthog. The way the door, once your back... Okay, to bypass it. To do that, you need to be going full speed towards the door. Once your back wheels hit here, you'll turn hard to the right and press the button to get out of the Warthog. The way this works is the back of the Warthog actually slams into you and flings you through the door before it closes. That's the Warthog slam, and that's the easiest trick we'll be doing on this level. Every gold elite drops 2 plasma grenades, and you'll want to kill this guy for his. You're supposed to get a cutscene if you go this way, but you can skip it by shooting. This leads us to the next trick. We need to get down below, but that's...
What? What? Oh, okay. So you don't hear it, but his voice started tweaking out for me.
Every gold elite drops 2 plasma grenades, and you'll want to kill this guy for his. You're supposed to get a cutscene if you go this way, but you can skip it by shooting. This leads us to the next trick. We need to get down below, but that's too far of a distance to fall without dying. Or is it? What you're doing is barely clipping this edge and hitting this slope. If you're too far to the left or the right, you'll die from fall damage. Once you hit the slope, you jump to keep your momentum going. Normally, you'd still be up on the floor where you hit, get a checkpoint, and would then walk off, but I hit it perfectly and didn't need to. This last fall can also kill you if you hit the ground too fast, which is why I bounced off the side. You then press this button and skip a cutscene, which is actually slower on MCC than Classic. Now we have to escape back to the surface, which includes a lot of tough fighting and a slow...
So, I need to figure out this part.
And if you wait at the very bottom, you'll get a checkpoint here, which is very important. There's a door at the end of this hallway. That's where we need to go. But if we walk to it, it'll close before we can get... Oh, we have a trick to be going full speed towards the door. Once your back wheels hit here, you'll turn hard to the right and press the button to get out of the Warthog. The way this works is the back of the Warthog actually slams into you and flings you through the door before it...
It looks like it's just trial and error, dude. That sucks. No, my Tic Tac.
Cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility. real fight. My cartographer must be here. Don't let them lock the doors.
Please say I got a checkpoint. Rah! Get nights here.
There, in the cliff wall.
Let's get socks.
I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility. The Covenant are putting up a real fight. Cartographer must be here. Don't let them lock the doors.
Where am I? You know what? No. Rah! Rah! Rah!
I underestimated the Covenant's...
Rah!
There, in the cliff wall.
Okay.
Bet the sign...
So why did he do that?
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility. The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of the facility. Don't let them lock the doors.
The door shuts anyways, great. Like, why is the door
There, in the cliff wall.
Oh shit. How do people get that as shit? Like
There, in the cliff wall.
but after we do this,
I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility. The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. Don't let them lock the doors.
I just
My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the doors.
so close. I did not swing hard enough right there.
My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the doors.
Very close. Nope, not restart.
My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the doors. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the doors.
Good to know. I
My
literally
analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the doors.
Okay.
My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the doors. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the doors.
Oh, well, that just killed me.
My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the doors.
I'm being called.
My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the door.
Bruh. Oh wait, I have soundboard on. It's okay.
What? What? What do you need?
My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the doors. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the doors.
I did not jump out fast.
My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the doors.
Ooh, that would have been good. I just had to like.
My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the doors.
Nice.
What else?
You were talking to me and just left. You
My
can't really
analysis
do that and then
the
expect
map
me to
room should be
stay.
at the bottom floor of this facility.
Oh, my bad. Did my mic
Don't
cut
let them
out?
lock the doors.
More than cut out. You were just gone.
My analysis indicates
My
that the
bad.
map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility.
Sorry, I was just,
let them
my
lock the
mic
door.
had a stupid sound thing up and it stopped working. Which is
analysis
why I was trying to fix it.
The map
That's
room should be at the bottom floor
Anyway,
of this facility.
bro.
Don't let them lock the doors.
Just saying, everything you will say, or are gonna say, and will say, are currently on stream. Just so you know.
Okay. Bro. Well, what are you streaming?
Hello.
Halo? Nice.
Speedrun.
Ooh.
Well, I'm trying to
which
learn
one?
speedrunning. This one trick I've gone twice out of the past 20 fucking minutes.
I tried to speedrun Zelda once and it was terrible and I will never do it
My
again.
Never
analysis
speedrun Zelda. That's
the
one of the
map
worst
room
games
should
to
be at the
speedrun.
bottom floor of this facility.
Bro.
Don't
I
let them
speedrun
lock the
Minecraft.
doors.
I had a 40-minute speedrun.
Minecraft does
Pretty
not
good.
count as a speedrun.
My analysis indicates
Yeah,
that the map room should
40
be at the bottom
minutes.
floor of this facility.
It was
Don't
really
let
good.
them lock the doors.
I know, I had this is, I had
Alright,
this
okay,
really
so
good
I'm
seed.
understanding this speedrun trick a bit better.
My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility.
How many viewers you got?
Don't let them lock the
What?
doors.
And it's me!
My analysis
Okay.
indicates that the
Anyway,
map room
so
should be at the bottom
Mackenzie
floor of this
is
facility.
literally like,
Don't let
she's
them
on
lock
my
the doors.
computer. Okay, so I just went downstairs to eat something for a little bit.
My analysis
And I hear Kenzie was
indicates
kind
that the map room should
of
be at the
yelling a
bottom
little bit,
floor
but
of this
it didn't.
facility.
It kind of sounds muffled.
Don't let them lock
in the way
doors.
that you would be in a bedroom, right? And so she was not in her bedroom. My dad was in a meeting, right? So I'm not like,
My
yelling at all.
analysis
So
the map room should be at the
she's
bottom
in my
floor of
room,
this facility.
okay? And
Don't
she
let
has
them
like
lock
stuff on. Emily's taking my headphones, she's swinging them around her
The map
hand.
room should be at
So
the
I'm like, what are you guys
bottom floor
doing in
of
here?
this facility.
And my mom
Don't
and I
let them
made
lock
an
the
agreement
doors.
that if I wanted my computer in my room, it's not other people
My
can use it too.
analysis
So I'm like, yeah,
indicates
that's
that the
fine.
map room should be at the
But-
bottom floor of this facility.
There
Don't
was
let
another
them lock the
computer.
doors.
And they never told me about it. And so, and I'm specifically picky about it because, like, my keyboard, for example, my mouse and my headphones are expensive, and my monitor is expensive. And so, if my monitor broke, there's no replacing that. My towers, everything is
My
expensive. Okay.
The map
And
room
so
should be at
they come here with bottles of
My
water
analysis
and
indicates
things of
that the map
yogurt
room
and
should be
stuff
at
like
the
that.
bottom floor of this facility.
And they're playing this game
Don't
while
let them
their
lock the
computer is
doors.
even open. And I'm like, why are you guys playing in here?
My
And
analysis
she's like, because I'm
indicates
playing a game
the
right
map
now.
room
Can you
should
just
be at the
leave?
bottom
And I'm
floor
like,
of
this
this
is my bedroom.
That's your
You don't
bed.
even tell me to leave, bro.
Like I
And
told
so
I literally
she,
like, get out of
My
her.
analysis indicates that the map room should be at
Like-
the bottom floor of this
anyway,
facility.
so
Don't
I'm
let
like,
them lock the
okay,
doors.
we need to relax, okay? And second, I want
My
to do
analysis
some
indicates
stuff on my
that the map
computer,
room should be
okay?
at the
If you
bottom
could,
floor
can you
of
please
this
get off? But she's playing
Don't
this
let them
stupid
lock the
game on
doors.
Roblox called like Dead Rails or something. And
is
if
that
you
game?
leave, you can't join back. I know. It does not. We should try it when we have a bit. Actually, we should try it. I feel like it's popular enough where we'll get it at least. Anyway, so I'm like talking to Jackson and I say I don't know anything about this game, but you do. How far in the game is she? And she's like, I'm really late game, and I'm like, I don't think I believe that at all. Jackson's like, she's literally in the first 5 minutes of the game. And so I go back and I'm like, Jackson says you're very early in the game. She's like, well, we've only been playing for 10 minutes. I'm like, 10 minutes? Why can't you just switch? And she was like, because I don't want to. I'm in a game. And then she just ignores me. And so I get my mom, right?
Is this Paige or Emily?
And this is really, this is Kenzie.
Oh.
My analysis
And
indicates
so
that the
a
map
lot
room should be at
more
the bottom
stubborn.
floor of this
And
facility.
so
Don't let them lock the doors.
Ooh, first try.
So I really, I don't like getting my parents involved because it's always that extra step and it bothers them.
Don't let
It
them lock
bothers me.
door.
But
Analysis.
I kind of don't really have an
Map room
option
should be
here.
at the bottom floor
Just
of
because I'm
this
pretty sure I'm in the right.
Don't let them lock the
You know,
door.
and anyway, so I
My
told her, I'm like,
analysis
well, I got stuff to do.
indicates
And
should be at the
I told her
bottom
I
floor
also
of
had
this
some homework that I wanted to start.
Don't let them lock the doors.
And she's like, do that downstairs. And I'm like, Dad's
My
in a meeting
analysis
downstairs.
indicates
She's
that
like,
the
use your
map room should be at
laptop.
the bottom floor.
I'm like, bro.
Don't let them lock the doors.
Okay. So, you want me to do stuff downstairs while you're playing games in my room?
My analysis
But you
indicates
can't leave your
my
game
room
to
size
spare.
so I have space to do my shit.
Don't
I'm
let
not
them
allowed
lock
to
the
do
doors.
my shit.
Use my room because everyone else uses it. That's so dumb, bro.
I got a desk that is 4 times bigger than it should be for my homework, but I'm not allowed to use my desk for my homework because it's currently
everyone else
occupied.
like to use it. Like
My
and
analysis indicates
her
that the
reason
bathroom should be at the
after
bottom floor of this
actually I'll say that.
Don't let them lock the
So,
doors.
obviously she's like really pissed and stuff. So I give my mom, she's like, get off
My
the computer,
analysis
Kenzie,
indicates
if you
that the
could,
map room
please.
should be at the bottom
And she just
floor.
ignores her. And I'm like, she just told
Okay,
me
that's
3
not
times.
impossible.
And then I told her, I'm like, there's no way you can't hear her. I can hear you and I'm sitting right next to you. And she literally goes, I don't know what you're talking about. And so I'm like, okay, you need to knock it off. This is not something that I feel like you would normally do. I feel like, well, I mean, Kenzie does stuff like that, but not like that, you know? And so, and she is a yeller, big time. She's worse than me. Because my dad will be in a meeting, this happened once, he was in a meeting with like an executive for Blue Origin, like number 3 guy, and she literally goes in the background, and oh, that was terrible. Anyway, so I'm like, he's literally in a meeting right now.
I underestimated
And
the
she
Covenant's
just wants, she's like, yeah, I
understanding
don't
of
want
Halo's
my computer out there. And
subsystems.
I'm like, it doesn't
They've
matter,
locked the
then don't
doors.
yell. And she's like,
We
it's not
don't
my
have
fault that
enough
I'm yelling.
firepower to get
You're
through
like,
them.
then how is it my
Cortana,
fault
the keys.
that you got kicked off of the game?
Go ahead, Cortana.
What are you talking about? She's like yelling at me now because I killed her, even though I never actually touched anything.
I touched.
She's like, Kaden, it's all your fault. It's all your fault. And I'm like, I didn't do anything to you. And she's like, I don't know why you couldn't just wait. And I'm like, wait for you? What? You are on my computer.
Because it's a Roblox game. It feels like you could just easily
Yeah.
make it back up. 10 minutes in as well.
Yeah. The problem is that it's the way the game plays is that it's kind of an in-game thing. So like you play but you know, build a boat for treasure,
Yeah.
or you know, something like that, where you build a boat, but I don't think you can save it. Or imagine
can
you
save
couldn't
boats.
save it. Okay, imagine you couldn't, for my example. Okay.
Okay.
That's kind of what it would be like. You make progress and then you leave, then you have to restart whenever you leave.
Yeah.
And so, but she's 10 minutes in. She's gonna make more progress and she's gonna be more stubborn to leave. And I see her, I'm watching her playing this game, so I have a little bit more context. And what she's just there, hiding behind this thing, hitting people through a wall with like a glitch. And how the heck are you supposed to die? And so I'm like, so how long do you think it could be? And I said like an hour, and she's like, I don't know, maybe. And okay, saying I don't know, maybe means there's a possibility it could be an hour. So I'm like, okay, this is not gonna work out for me at all. It is already 4:30, and I'm not waiting an hour to get back on my computer. So again, why didn't you go on the other computer? And she's like, because your computer is nicer. And I'm like, and whose fault is that? Like, how am I responsible for how you guys treat
The map
crap?
room should be at the bottom
I'm getting
floor.
told multiple times to stay out of
Don't
my
let them lock the
desk.
door.
My mom's computer is actually better than mine.
My analysis
Here is
indicates that the
obviously
map room should be
my
at the bottom
dad's,
floor.
and then my mom's, mine,
Don't let them lock
and
the
then
door.
my mom's old computer, which is just barely a step below mine. I think she has the better graphics card, but I have the better CPU and motherboard. But it balances out pretty well. But it's in the living room, right? And it's on this smaller desk with 2 monitors. It's like, I like your computer. And I'm like, that's because I spent money on it. This is my PC. What are you talking
Don't let them
about?
lock the door.
I all this stuff. I'm like, how am I supposed to? And she all the freaking time, she's always yelling at me like, get out of my room, get out of my room. So I'm like, I don't understand. So anyway, eventually, long story short, after like 10 minutes of going back and forth, we finally kick her off. And she's like, "This is so stupid, Kate. I hate you. You're so freaking
Don't let them lock the doors.
And I literally started laughing, which kind of pissed her off even more because it's funny.
Don't
You
let
know
them lock
why
the
it's
doors.
funny? It's ironic. Because if she if I were to do the same thing to her, okay,
My
which,
analysis
you know,
indicates
we
that
all
that
have our
room should be at the
moments,
bottom
right?
floor.
I'm sure there's a point in time
Don't
where
let them lock the door.
I did something that she didn't like, right? But
My analysis
she
indicates
calls me
that
out
room
on
should be at the
something
bottom floor.
if she's right or wrong.
Don't let them lock the
all
door.
the time.
Yeah.
Kaden, why are you
My
doing
analysis
that? You
indicates that
can't
room
be
should
minding
be at
other
the
people's
bottom
business.
floor.
Kaden, why aren't you doing anything?
Don't let them lock
You should
the
be
door.
paying attention to them. Why come on talking about my business? For
My analysis indicates that
like-
room should be at the bottom floor of this facility.
how do you say you hate me?
Don't let them lock
when
the
you
door.
when you directly made the decision to go on my
My
computer,
analysis indicates
even though there was
that
one
room
already
should be
open.
at the
I don't
bottom floor of this facility.
see this
Don't
lighting up.
let them lock the door.
So I just thought it was funny how she was yelling at me, as if she was yelling.
My
She was
analysis
contradicting herself.
indicates
What she
that
was
that
doing,
room should be
pretty
at the
much.
bottom floor of this facility.
I find it so funny.
I'm
How
always
like
like,
between this
door.
conversation and the gameplay. The gameplay is me getting my fucking balls ripped apart, and you're just, I hate women.
I'd rather hang out with dudes.
Girls. Wait, can you one shot? Yes.
Yo, should I? Okay. Hear me out. I take off my drone in my bedroom and I fly it out my window. What do you think? I take out my drone in my bedroom and then I fly it out the window. Yes or no? Yes. I'm gonna do that one day. I'm also gonna sit on the roof one day. I told my mom that and she's like, you better do it when I'm not watching because I swear. This is funny.
God damn it, I accidentally got a cutscene.
I love my little drone. So cute.
So I accidentally, so I figured out the speedrun trick. But I accidentally got another checkpoint. I'm gonna kill myself.
Okay, let me see what homework I have to do today.
Oh, I love it.
Now what the frick? I just haven't done my math homework recently because
I
it's so
underestimated the
tedious.
Covenant's understanding of Halo
So annoying.
subsystems. They've locked the doors, and we don't have enough fire.
Ow. Alright, now time for the second part of the speedrun.
Why are there so many assignments in my homework folder? Practice test. 2-page molarity assignment. Limiting reactants step by step. 2-time guide. 3.1C. AP Road History, Chapter 31 homework. 8.1A, 8.1B, 8.1C. Okay, that, my good friend, is a stack of papers 1 millimeter tall. No, that doesn't sound like much. But that totals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 assignments!
Okay. Fuck, I forgot to skip the cutscene again.
Okay. So, things that need to be done today. Let's take this step by step. I do need to finish this fractions test since I have a test tomorrow. Frickin' course. I don't need to worry about that today. I don't need to worry about this today. Did I tell you what happened yesterday? With my chemistry grade?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Frickin' Parker. Bro, this guy. I'm not even joking. I'm literally talking to I'm talking to 2 different people, okay? And it's an important conversation. And Parker's like, so, did you get this answer? And he names off 47 billion. And I'm like, shut the frick up. Shut the frick up.
I underestimated.
I jokingly said Kaden left you for the Huzz.
To who?
To Parker, because you were walking without him.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was walking without him, so he wouldn't distract me from talking to this girl. I'm like, bro. It's just funny because he knows it. To be fair, that was a situation. That was a pretty good situation to be in. Okay. You saw me walking.
Interesting. I underestimated.
I was gonna see if I could get our socials today, but we ended up, for some reason, our conversation cut short. Frick you! Wait.
Oh, I almost had it.
I feel like I've been smoking for 7 years when I cough. Because my whole body, like... I just chose 3 random assignments to do today. I don't know why I did that. This is being done today. I don't have to do this till tomorrow. I'll do this today. Down, 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 down. Just tell me that it's gonna be this way. Let's do that. That'll do. And then I have a test tomorrow, so I won't get homework. So I'll just do survive what?
So, fuck, I forgot. So one of the tricks, you literally just jump like 5 floors. But I can't quite figure out how to survive the fall.
So for okay, this is kind of funny. I sent Parker this video on Instagram, and it was, hold on, let me find it so I can give you an accurate representation. And it's literally, it's this video that says
the
female teachers
of Halo
deducting,
subsystems.
Oh yeah, that one, I
Lock
love
the
that
doors.
video.
And we don't have enough firepower to
female teachers deducting 30 points because you didn't italicize the
They've
book like
locked
she
the
liked
doors.
it.
And we
And
don't
then
have
the
enough
next page
firepower
was
to get through
your
them.
history teacher giving you a 100% assignment that you only half completed. And I found that super
Male
funny
teacher's giving
because
you 100% when you turn in the wrong
They've
assignment.
locked the doors. And we don't have
and
enough
I
firepower
literally
to get
look
through them.
at the
Cortana to keys.
thing. If you don't, it's like you write an essay about a
They've locked the
historical
doors.
topic
And
essentially.
we don't have enough firepower
And my
to
evidence
get
is
through
just wrong, and it gives me a
Cortana to
10 out of 10 anyway. And I'm like, you know,
Lock
I'm
the
not
doors.
complaining.
And we don't have enough firepower
I
to
love
get through
Stuckle,
them.
bro. He's
Yeah,
a
Cortana to keys.
golden teacher, bro.
They've locked
Golden.
the doors. And we don't have enough
I
firepower
might
to get
actually
through
be doing tennis next year
Cortana
just
to
because,
keys.
you know, we got Stuckle.
them. They've locked
So
the doors.
Stuckle's
That's actually
varsity.
not
We don't
because
have enough
it's more
firepower to get through
Oh,
them.
good goal to reach for.
They've locked
I
the
must
doors.
be the best of the
We don't
best.
have enough
Oh,
firepower to get through them.
Stuckle!
Don't go!
They've locked the doors. And we don't have enough firepower to get through them.
Okay, so I figured that out. Okay, so
Luckily, we got a
I clicked the wrong fucking button to kill myself.
I'm back!
I clicked the restart button instead of restart checkpoint.
Bro, this chemistry
Covenant
stuff
believe that
is
what they call the
really
silent
fun.
cartographer is somewhere
Open your
under the
mouth.
island.
Time to take
The cartographer is a map that will lead us to Halo's control center. The island has multiple structures and
61.1 grams
installations.
of lead to
One of
oxide
them
reacting
contains
with
the map
50,
room.
83.3 grams of copper 2 carbonate. How much copper 2 oxide do you need? What's the least amount of copper 2 oxide produced? How much of the excess reactant remains? Convert grams of that to... It's not really... Okay, it's not necessarily difficult. The problem is, if you get one part wrong, it's all incorrect, and it's extremely time-consuming. About 15 to 20 minutes per problem. And so that homework assignment that me and Parker had like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, the reason why it took about 6 hours total to complete was legitimately because the problems took about an hour to complete each. Oh my gosh. It was terrible. Okay, so we got
It looks like there
Okay,
is a
so we're
path
covering
into
the
the
lead.
interior of the island.
2 copper tubes.
Why are we...
I need my periodic table. My disk is not even big enough for the amount of reference tables that I need for the camera. I can't look up a periodic table of elements because the masses are so specific.
Okay, how long will it take for me to get this trick?
1 minute. I believe in you.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
Baby! Fine, I hope it takes me 5 hours. It's only jinxing you if you do good things. Like, dang it!
Covenant are putting up a real fight.
No, I get
There must be. Don't let them lock the doors.
this
I did not
way.
get a checkpoint there.
Bro, I really want to play some more of those driving simulator games with you. Specifically American games.
I can't because of my computer. I have no
In the
space
cliff
for
wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer
Yeah, it
is
makes you
somewhere
sad.
inside that facility.
You can't even make sense for it.
I can make space, but like...
Yeah, setting up my steering wheel, it's all put away in the closet, and because the sub isn't plugged in,
The Covenant are putting up a real fight.
I have had emotional meltdown.
Don't
because I
let them
can't
lock
find
the
this freaking
doors.
cable, bro. I'm telling you, it's painful.
Why did he shut the door? I would have been able to kill us.
Yo, my comforters are clean. I remember that now. I got new comforters yesterday.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent photographer is somewhere inside that facility.
Alright, man. I feel like Halo could be a game that we could play.
Covenant are putting up a real
Also
fight.
at the same time,
The cartographer must be here.
that,
Don't let them lock the doors.
Halo sounds fun. What's the Halo on
what?
the Xbox 360, I think?
3, Reach, and 4?
What's the one with like the menu when you get to fight each other with like the vehicles and the weapons and stuff? I played that at my friend's house. I never owned Halo, so I don't really know.
There, in the cliff
I think it
wall.
was just Halo. I think
I'll
it was
bet
like
the silent cartographer is
maybe it
somewhere
was.
inside that facility.
I don't know. I could text my friend and figure it out.
It's probably Master Chief Collection on the Xbox. Oh no, Master Chief Collection has all the Halos up to that.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
So why does the car just get clipped into terrain? I don't get it.
What classes did you sign up for again next year?
Culinary,
Steak.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer
I
is
see your
somewhere inside that
dedication now.
facility.
I feel like you're the type of guy who should swing and
I'm gonna be honest,
keep
as
doing it,
especially that man sucks. Not only just because Halo is kind of a fish those days.
Covenant are putting up a real fight. The
Maybe it's because he
cartographer-
realizes after
My analysis. Maybe we'll still be that final should be at the bottom
I
floor.
realized after. Okay, I made it.
Don't let them lock the doors.
Out of my move.
what were you saying?
He finally realized that. Fuck. Oh, and it puts me over there.
Copper? Copper?
There, in the cliff
Yeah!
wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere
Oh
inside that
my
facility.
god! Oh my goodness!
Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the doors.
I'm just gonna restart because I lost it. Might as well try to go for par. Right?
Yeah, you might as well.
It's 15-minute par time. Right? 15-minute par time.
Yes.
Let me restart it.
The Covenant
The first
believe that
30
what they
seconds.
call a silent cartographer is somewhere under this island. The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center. The island has multiple structures and installations. One of them contains the map room.
We're approaching the LZ. It's gonna be hot. Get set to call.
Grams.
Touchdown. Hit it, Marine.
Grams with Kinsville. Time to find out how many grams of base amount of lubricant has. I still don't understand how I messed up so hard in that test. Apparently it was really hard because nobody got an A on it. Parker got an 86 on it. That's saying something. Because he's a no life. No life.
I may be a no life at games.
You get,
My friends are no life at PUBG. When will you use your workshop?
yeah. You know what's funny is that he unironically I told him and I said, you know, colleges don't look out for your school as much as you as a person.
It looks like there is a path into
And
the interior
he
of the
legitimately
island.
didn't believe me. And 5 months later, in the middle of the freaking school year, he's like, you know, Caden, you know, I feel like I've kind of realized something, and it's like, I feel like colleges don't look out for the stuff that you do at school. And I'm
Wow.
like, what? No way.
Literally, as long as you get a C or above, they'll be like, yeah, good for you.
There, in the cliff wall.
Obviously, if you want to go to like an Ivy League school,
The
it's
silent.
I'm so sad. I have so many friends that are doing running
Yeah,
start, and
in
I'm
the
not
cliff
gonna be able
wall.
to see any.
I'll bet the silent.
Running start is something I think
inside that facility.
like, alright, yeah, if you call it that dedicated college, yeah.
It's just because it's so cheap.
Well, yeah, it's so cheap, and that's
$4 a
understandable,
semester.
but, like, my problem is,
Covenant are putting up a real fight.
I mean, I am doing
The
community
cartographer
college after
must
high
be
school.
here.
I know that right.
Don't let them lock
Okay,
the doors.
I know what I'm gonna do. Or sorry, I know where I'm gonna go, but I don't exactly know. I have an idea, but I don't 100% know. But I don't need to know that until
cliff
freaking
wall.
sophomore.
I'll bet the silent.
I mean,
inside that facility.
I'm going down. I'm ready to be here.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. Don't let them lock the doors.
well, that's how fast I got through.
Oh my god!
Yes, I will be looking for the checkpoint.
Cut to oxide.
Okay.
Cut
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
oxide. 16.0. Which is
What?
massive. Cut.
What? Why is it not getting any checkpoints?
You saw the person I was walking with over to lunch though? Or
In the
their
cliff wall.
period? Yeah. That's what I was talking about initially. Okay, that's not what I said.
There,
Nah.
in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer. is
No to soul! You never denied it! I knew it!
Coincidence.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor. Don't let them lock the doors.
There's no freaking way I get these types of problems wrong. They're so straightforward, and I'm just like, that's how I don't understand. No, I never second guess.
I'll bet the silent cartographer is
How?
somewhere inside
I
that
don't even
facility.
understand. How did I do something that bad? You know what? Exactly why.
It's Parker's fault.
Because I'm gonna blame on Parker. And you know why I'm blaming on Parker? Because 3 months
Covenant are
ago,
putting up a
when we were
real
first
fight.
learning this thing,
The cartographer
you know what you
must
have to
be
do?
here.
If you
My
have
analysis
something
indicates
like
that the map room should be at the bottom floor.
copper carbonate. Carbonate is it's a polyatomic ion. It's
In the cliff
2
wall.
elements.
I'll bet
It's a
the silent
combination.
cartographer is
Like
somewhere inside that
hydrochloric acid is a polyatomic ion, right? Phosphate, PO4. There's you know, it's got multiple things inside. But
Covenant are putting up
when
a
you
real
have
fight.
so you know how like charges and stuff, that's how they
Don't let them
bond?
lock the doors.
Well, if I were to tell you this, for example, so copper to carbonate. Well, copper 2 means it has a charge
in the
of
cliff wall.
plus 2. Carbonate naturally has a charge of minus 2, and so it would be and let's say if the carbonate was minus 3, I would have to put a 3 in front of the copper and a 2 in front of the carbonate. But because they're the same, they cancel out. And so it's just copper carbonate, right? CO3. Wait, O3, did I do that right?
The Covenant are putting up
I
a
don't
real
need to-
fight.
Wait, sorry. Oh, never mind. I didn't have to worry about that. Sorry.
Don't let them lock the doors.
So basically, when you're trying to find the mass of this formula, you have to. Parker told me first. So if, let's say I have
I'll bet the silent
copper
cartographer is somewhere
carbonate
inside
2.
that facility.
So carbonate in itself is CO3. But if I have 2 of them, would you have? It would be 2. It would be
The Covenant are putting up a real fight.
C2O6.
Cartographer must be
Technically, like written out, right?
Don't let them lock the doors.
But here's the problem: when you're rounding, it is a big deal when you're rounding because these numbers are so specific that if you round in the wrong spot, it completely throws everything off, which is why it's so easy to mess up.
Somewhere inside that
And so, when you're trying to find the base mass of this stuff, you do it like this? Do you do, I have
Covenant are
one
putting up a real
copper
fight.
atom
There must be here.
two
Don't let them lock the door.
carbons and 6 oxygens? Or do I have 1 copper and 3 oxygens times 2? Okay, you do the math and then you multiply it by 2.
I'll bet the
Then
silence
add
will cover
the
for
copper.
someone
You know what I'm
inside
saying? So you either, okay, think about it this way. Let's say you're making a hamburger, okay? And
Why are we going
Covenant are putting
straight
up a
to
real
me?
fight. The cartographer must
because
be
I'm hungry.
Don't let them
Because,
lock the
okay,
doors.
if
Badass.
you were, shut the, you grabbed all the gummy bears earlier, bro. I don't know why you're yapping. You say that to me, but then you also say
Yeah, I
you
know, I
are
saw myself
one in
try that.
itself.
Someone inside that facility.
Either way, so if I was trying to find the mass of this, do I find the mass of carbonate and then multiply by 2?
Covenant are putting up a real
or
fight.
do I find the
Cartographer
mass
must be
of double
Don't let
like
them
that
lock the
value?
doors.
So like would I find 2 carbon, 6 oxygens? Or would I find 1 carbon, 3 oxygens, and then multiply it by 2? That order
In the
in
cliff wall.
itself
I'll bet the
changes
silence will cover
everything.
for someone
And
inside
you know,
that facility.
you know what he told me? He said, you find both of them, you find it, and then you multiply them both. Which is wrong. So, frick this guy.
There, in the cliff wall.
And you know why I'm pretty sure that was it? Because a guaranteed solid amount of these questions, all the tests, had stuff like that. They had polyatomic ions.
I'll bet the silent cartographer
Or
is someone
polyatomic
inside that
ions, which
facility.
90% of pretty much everything we have. You're not gonna walk across the sidewalk and find iron, silicon, like, it's never like that. You'd always find like an iron phosphate or iron oxide, which is a bad
Covenant are
example.
putting up a
because
real
iron
fight.
oxide is
The
FeO.
cartographer must be
But
here.
you get what I'm saying.
Don't
like,
let them lock the doors.
rather- So I'm blaming Mark for this one. Solid blame, right there. Deflecting, you know, it's not my fault. I'm not gonna grow and learn from this because.
There, in the cliff wall.
Sure,
I'll
buddy.
bet the
It's
silent
good.
cartographer is someone inside that facility.
It was his fault. It was his fault.
Please, that's what they all say.
Spare me,
Covenant are putting up a real fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly my
The
drone over to
cartographer
your
must
house
be
and
here.
pull it by your window.
Don't let them lock
Yeah,
the
go
doors.
to my window to shoot him.
Yo, I'll actually do that right now when it stops raining. If you see it stop raining, I'm doing it.
Is it raining? Hold on, give me a second.
It is. It's just sprinkling. Sprinkling. Unfortunately.
The roar of a drone.
My
I mean, I
analysis
think
Oh,
it
I got
would
the
be
checkpoint.
fine.
should be at the bottom floor of this
It's
facility.
just I have to ask
Don't let them
myself,
lock the doors.
is it worth if it
My
emergency
analysis
lands?
indicates that the
Is it
map
worth
room
me
should
having
be
to
at the
run
bottom
out
floor of
in
this
my
facility.
shorts
Don't
and
let them lock
with
the
no
doors.
shoes on my bike and pick it up?
I mean, I can.
Is it worth it?
My analysis
I can grab
indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor
If
of
it,
this facility.
yeah, if it's
Don't let them lock the doors.
Either way,
Why can't I do the
I would
trick?
love for it to land in the
My analysis
road.
indicates that the map room should be at the
I'm
bottom
actually gonna
floor
look
of
it up.
this facility. Don't let them lock the doors.
DJI Mini
My analysis
3 Pro
indicates that
in
the map room
rain.
should be at the bottom floor of this facility.
Shut the fuck
Don't let them lock the
up!
doors.
Why won't it like do that?
My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the doors.
I did not turn like at all.
My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the doors.
Why is it not
My
turning
analysis
like that?
indicates that the map room
I
should
know
be
they
at
only
the
sell the
bottom floor.
4, which is kind of sad.
Don't let them lock the doors.
Well, I mean, my
My
drone is
analysis
still brand new.
indicates
It's
that
just
the
the
map
older
room should be
version
at
of
the
it.
bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the
There's no,
doors.
there's nothing different. Okay, it has 10
My
extra
analysis
minutes of
indicates
flight
that the
time,
map
which
room
I
should be at the
personally
bottom
don't
floor
think
of this
matters at all.
Don't let them lock the doors.
Especially because I got 3 batteries that
My
can
analysis
charge
indicates
pretty
that the map
fast.
room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Don't let them lock the
I
doors.
have to ask ChatGPT when it has access to stuff. Can I fly?
Finally, I got the checkpoint. Now I don't have to do that part again unless I'm on actual car. I'm probably gonna do that some other time. And I forgot to skip.
Oh, when will it stop raining?
4 hours.
Oh, it'll stop raining at 51 minutes. I'm gonna set a timer. Set a 50-minute timer. Then I'll take off in my bedroom. I'll fly it out of my window and I'll fly it over to your house.
I
How do you
hope
feel about that?
an aircraft blows it up.
No! I actually almost hit an airplane. Don't tell anybody that. Because I would have gotten arrested and I actually would have gone to prison for 20 years. How wonderful would that have been? They actually would never have been able to figure it out. For real. I'm so glad I took this drone class because apparently I've been doing a lot of very, very illegal things. Like you're not supposed to fly with a drone above 150 feet without a specific regulation, which I now have, now knowing that. But, you know, I flew it up to 3,000 feet, which is very illegal.
Yeah, that's very illegal because that's getting into private planes.
Especially, it's actually more extra illegal because SeaTac Airport, its airspace is still in Inca. It's an hour away, and the airspace is still in Inca. It's huge. And the Inca Airport. So there's always airplanes. But if I'm flying during a rainy day, obviously I doubt there's gonna be any airplanes flying around. But ugh. I'm so annoyed. I'm not sick enough to stay home, but I'm sick enough to. I'm not sick enough to stay home. Not sick enough to go to school.
Yeah. Fuck.
Okay. Oh, I actually have to calculate this. I can't just write down the equation. What the frick? I said calculator. There we go. Yo, hop on calculator, bruh.
Isn't that like a Reed Richard quote?
Yeah. Calculator. So first we're going to select the number 1. That is our character. And then we are going to pick up the snake. And we're going to kill the snake. Oh. And then you click this equal button. And hey, new high score. I love that episode. I love that show, bro. Probably one of my favorite shows of all time. I never watched it until about 3 months ago. Then I started watching it, and me and Jackson are just like, we love it now. It's one of our favorite shows.
I never got the appeal of it.
It's really funny. Like, it's funny because everybody would like it in the sense of like it's got some older people jokes, but it's also like it's not a kids show. There's no way they got it approved to be a kids show. It's more like I would say end of middle school type of thing. It's pretty funny.
Now we have to escape back to the surface, which includes
it's
a
worth
lot of
it's worth
fighting
watching.
and a slow climb back up, or you can just do this.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out how the hell this guy does the speedrun thing.
Boom.
What in the fuck? What the?
So you're standing on this square next to the space crate. I switched to anniversary
3, 6,
graphics because visually it's brighter and easier to line things up than in classic. If you wait here for a second, you'll get a checkpoint that lets you try it over and over. When throwing grenades, there's a delay after you throw one before you can throw a second. With this grenade jump, you have to throw the next grenade as soon as the game will let you, and this means that my aim isn't exactly perfect. Watch where I throw, watch where other people throw because everyone's slightly different, and see what works for you. The last grenade, though, everyone does the same. You fire one shot at the ground for timing, then you stick yourself. The self-stick is kind of tricky. You have to be standing still and aim almost all the way down. Too far down or too far up and you won't get it. After you're stuck, you grab the overshield and walk on top of the grenade pile. If you threw everything correctly, they'll all explode at the same time and launch you up. The grenades don't kill you because you're invincible while the overshield is charging up. I got unlucky and had to kill this jackal, which cost me a bit of time. Sometimes there's no jackal, sometimes there's one, sometimes there's 2 or even 3. It's RNG. We're still not all the way up though, so we'll have to walk back up and fight our way out. Just kidding. I line up with this back line. Other guys I've seen line up with the top line. As long as you're around this spot to the back right of the dead marine, you're fine. You can get a checkpoint here if you wait, but if there are jackals too close by, you won't get it.
I already have
your
the
lineups might be slightly different, but for me, my first grenade I throw to the top left of this glowing line. Immediately after throwing it, I start shooting. After I fire 2 shots, I throw my second grenade about here. Then I fire 1 more shot as I move up slightly and throw a 3rd grenade at my feet so that it doesn't bounce at all. To do that, you throw it the same way you'd throw a self-stick, almost all the way down but not completely. My timing on this last grenade is actually off, and I probably need to fire 2 shots rather than 1 because it goes off before the other 2, and ideally they go off simultaneously. Regardless, it worked, and just like that, we're back up top. So the elite survived my Warthog slam. He didn't get splattered, so I had to wait for my shields to recharge there, which was a little bit of time loss.
I mean, I can just try that.
Underestimated the Covenant's understanding of Halo subsystems. They've locked the doors, and we don't have enough firepower to get through them.
Cortana to keys.
122.5.
Go ahead, Cortana.
I'm really good at adding things in my head, but I don't trust it, and so I always
The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system. Cortana to keys.
I mean, why risk it?
Go ahead, Cortana.
And they almost killed me anyway. Up. I got unlucky and had to kill this jackal, which cost me a bit of. Standing on this square includes a lot of tough fighting and a slow climb back up, or you can just do this.
0.3 divided by 123.5 times 9.
Seriously, I have no idea what the fuck's happening there.
Have you found the control center?
54.9.
The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system.
Understood. We're still en route to the objective.
Outside.
I may be out of contact when we get there.
Cortana to keys.
Okay, I need to remember how. If I find this reactant.
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress.
Walk off, and I
can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's
which includes a lot of
security
tough
system.
fighting and a slow climb back up. Or
Understood. We're still en route to the objective. I may be out of contact when we
Grams of
or you can just
get
do
there. Here are your
this.
orders. I want you to
limiting reactant. 2 grams of the excess reactant.
So you're standing on this square next to the space crate. I switched to anniversary
Okay, so
graphics
the
because
limiting
visually it's
reactant.
brighter and easier to line things up than in classic. If you wait here for a second, you'll get a checkpoint that lets you try it over and over. When throwing
Thank you.
grenades, there's a delay after you throw one before you can throw a
Then
second.
the
With this
excess
grenade jump, you
reactant.
have to throw the next grenade as soon as the game will let you, and this means that my aim isn't exactly perfect. Watch where I throw, watch where other people throw because everyone's slightly different, and see what works for you. The last grenade, though, everyone does the same. You fire 1 shot at the ground for timing, then you stick yourself. The self-stick is kind of tricky. You have to be standing still and aim almost all the way down. Too far down or too far up and you won't get it. After you're stuck, you grab the overshield and walk on top of the grenade pile. If you threw everything correctly, they'll all explode at the same time and launch you up. The grenades don't kill you because you're invincible while the
So
overshield is charging
the limiting
up.
reactant.
any means necessary to force your way into the facility and find Halo's control center. We have to get to the center before the Covenant.
There's stuff that I started with, and there's stuff that I'm.
Echo 419 to ground team. I'll stay on station and keep an eye out for
Oh,
Cortana to keys.
and then
Go ahead,
3.
Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain. The
FEO.
Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable
Okay,
this
so-
installation's security system.
Understood. We're still en
LR,
route to the
2
objective.
grams of
You know what?
the extra reactant.
Cortana to keys.
I'm gonna give it one more
Go
try.
ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system.
Because that stuff had the extra. Okay.
Give this one
Understood.
more
We're
try.
still en route to the objective. I may be out of contact when we get there.
LR.
Here are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary to force your way into the
Yeah,
facility and find Halo's control center.
Alright,
We have to get to the center before the Covenant. Failure means
I'm just gonna like climb up.
Cortana to keys.
Go ahead, Cortana.
1 grams.
Have you found the control center?
Maybe
Negative, Captain.
oxide.
Yeah, so that one I could just punch him. Good to know.
Have him Cortana to keys.
Go ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Okay.
Negative,
Gotta go
Captain.
1.
The Covenant have impeded our
Okay.
progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system.
Okay.
Understood. We're still en route to the objective. I may
Turns
be out of contact when we get there.
223.
Here are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary to force your way into the facility and find Halo's control
That's system
center.
121.
We have to get to the center before the Covenant. And failure, people, is not an option.
Echo 419 to ground teams. I'll stay on station and keep an eye out.
Second squad, ready to roll as soon as everybody's topside. LZ is secure, sir. Nothing moving.
Copper oxide.
Good luck.
We need to find the security override to get the door open.
Oh, hell no, bro. Oh, that's... Dog, you're telling me the answer with the extra... How much extra grams do you have? 0.003 grams extra? What? No! LR. Product A, step 1, step 2. 24.1. What do you have to do? Okay, so... So that must mean this means.
Oh my god. Oh, get Drew.
What the fuck? So, calcium nitrate to iron free oxide? Huh? So, lead oxide? Lead. Copper carbonate? Lead you. No! Oh no!
Lead flavors.
That's right.
You're gonna die because you got shooting me with the wildest thing ever. Super beam, go!
Super idol. Oh! I know why. but I couldn't get nothing off.
Why do they just like teleport behind me? Why are they faster after me? So why does his charge that fast?
Yeah. So the extra reaction.
I just died in the most random stuff.
I'd like to point out I just finished one floor on this sheet, and it took me. Well, I started working on it when I called. That took me an hour. Finish the one problem.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so done with this stupid
You'll get it there. You'll get it there.
I'm gonna kill myself. Why are they both jumping me? Why? I hate this game. I hate that I can't figure out this stupid shit. There's only a full
What does Parker have a life when I try to call him? He's freaking no life until the second I try to ask him a freaking question. Frick that. I believe in my. That's what I said when I took the test, bro. Life was gonna be this way. This way. Hi, Apollo. Oh, doesn't it smell better? You're so cute. Charlie, so cute. So cute. Oh. Life was gonna be this way. Tua. I was gonna be this way. Never gonna be this way. Your life is gonna be this way. Hello, gangster. Yes, I did. I just wanted to know what you got as your final answer for number 2 on the chemistry worksheet. As your final, like, how much of the excess reactant remains? Whip it out for me, please. Example 2 on number 4. You said 27. I'm like, I'm gonna freaking kill myself, please. Yeah, I got it. Whew. What? Let's go. Ah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wonderful. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Bye-bye. Ah! Hi.
I'm just gonna end stream here. If you're watching, too bad.
Too bad.